What's up, guys? Welcome back, and welcome back for some more Oddsparks. Season 2, episode 5? I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, this is still looking good. You can have that. Okay, so what we're doing right now is I think we need to work on our Tier 3. Well, actually, no. Okay, so I guess we're just going to go ahead and access the rest of the shrines. So we got here, here, and the last one is here. So let's go ahead and work our way over that way. Pick some stuff up. How is everyone doing today? Make sure if you're enjoying the series, hit the like button, comment, and all that. Love reading your guys' comments. Like hearing how you guys are doing on this seed, if you're playing this seed. I know a few people that are watching are using the seed. So it's always kind of fun to see how other people are running around the same way that I am. So you need Stumpy Sparks and Blades. Shouldn't be a problem. We'll get more stuff up and running. We might set up some slightly more dedicated wood production. But, yeah. Okay, you need sawn timber and crafty sparks. Okay, so crafty sparks are going to be one of the things that we definitely want to get up and running properly. Mostly because, yeah, carry sparks are going to be really important for us. The sooner we can take all of our Stumpy Sparks out of production as far as transportation is concerned, the better. So, yeah. So right now they're a little bit inefficient, to say the least, by some order of magnitude. Anyway, let's continue. So I started playing the Metal Gear Delta expansion yesterday. Gotten, I don't know, like 5 hours into my little playthrough so far. I've been trying to do the first playthrough with 0 kills, and at some point, I guess I wasn't paying attention. At some point, I think I accidentally killed someone by blowing them up. So, yeah. Now I've got one dead person. It's a little unfortunate, to say the least. Anyway, okay, so we need to do... which quest? Village expansion, of course, is fine. Delivering the wooden blades. So yeah, we got to get wooden blade production up. We've got several things that require them. So, let's go ahead and do that. We're going to probably start tapping a little bit more into some of our trees. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to take this whole thing apart. We're going to go ahead and... we're going to probably force some choppy sparks into production via their shrine. But for that, we need to get the wooden blades up and running. So, we need to get wooden blades. So, for that... we should already have it available. It's in the woodworking station, isn't it? Yeah, it's in the wood workshop. There we go. Okay. So, need one of those and 2 of those. So we should... I think we can get this through with one thing. God, what are they called? The saw benches. I think we can get one saw bench to provide the sawn timber, and then we can use 2 more for the the necessary amount, so it's going to be a total of 3, I think it's going to be. Let's just move all this and get rid of all this. Alright. It's all very full. Okay. So then, is there an outlet that we can utilize here? Not really. We'd have to break a couple trees. Little bit. Man, this is just a terrible placement for for a tree, isn't it? Alright, tell you what. We're going to break that. And we're going to move all this. Let's take over these trees here, and let's make this a little bit of a wood processing area. We're not going to be using that area for much of anything anyway, so this should be fine, I think. Alright. Still can't work with that. Can't work with that. I think I can work with this over here, though. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay. So let's go ahead and break down some of these trees just to get them out of the way. How are we gonna get through all this? Pain. It's a pain, is what it is. Because those two trees are in the way. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to get some choppy sparks. So for choppy sparks, yeah, we're gonna have to just deal with this. Alright, so let's get that going. Where are we gonna end up here? It's unfortunate that that's that way, but so let's go that, that, and that. This is going to get fed into this way. I don't think I need this one here. No. I think... No, that should be fine, yeah. Okay. So, we're going to feed this way. This is going to go here. That's going to go there. Then this is going to go this way. Okay. Not incredibly optimal, but that's okay. Those can all do that. This needs to get changed over to this. Okay. Now, as far as how I want to do the distribution this way, could we do something special here? Probably not. I don't know if this is actually going to work. I don't think it is. Because it's going to have to rely on this filling up and then the excess getting kind of worked around that way. If that's the case, we might as well just do like a manifold overflow kind of a thing. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Get rid of all that. I mean, it works, just not super efficiently. I'm going to be having it fed down this way. It would be better to have the sawmills on this side of the path. But, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I could put in splitters to make sure that the amount distributed is even. Nah, it is what it is. Okay. So there's not much point in putting down a. Not much point in putting down the supply chest for these just yet. Because, well, we're going to be collecting and then immediately dropping them off, so... Yeah, it's kind of whatever. Alright. How's this looking over here? Looking pretty good. Need more output. This should help a little bit. Just so that we guarantee that they don't waste a lot of time walking back and forth. Oops. Wrong one. Now then, I should probably set up a supply chest for my boards again, because as it stands, I don't have enough. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this, we're going to feed into this one. Going to make it so that you can only pass here if you are carrying, or rather if you're not carrying something, you'll turn around. So, that should fill up, should turn around. They'll do that 80 or so times and call it good. Alright, so how quickly is this producing? 15 a minute. But the big holdup is this, obviously. So, let's help with that. There we go, 11.2 a minute, 11.2 a minute, 15 a minute. Alright, that should help a little bit. I'd rather have this on the side of you can't leave until you pick up one. How's this doing? It's keeping up, So the 4 are picking up with the right amount of timing without running out. This should be pretty much capped out. That's good, that's good. This is not getting nearly enough, though. So we should add more onto that line. Or again, I could just set up the actual proper split paths for it, which might be a good idea. This works in the short term, but, yeah. This is more than enough. Okay. To the point where we can actually swap you guys out for the faster ones. It's not going to help a whole lot, but a little bit. Alright. You know what? I think I am going to put down a supply chest for this. Is that going to work? I think that'll work. Again, it would be better for me to put it on this side. That way we can still store a decent amount of them, and they'll be in our supply chest just in case. I would actually like to take some of these and make some choppy sparks, though, so let's go do that. Carry sparks. Crafty. There we go. And I probably should get some more carapace, now that I'm thinking about it. What the heck is this? It's up here. Going the completely wrong way. You know, I'm a little surprised there isn't anything to do with the water. Figure that would be pretty cool. Alright, so we need way more stumpy sparks in order for this to work. Alright, let's head back over here. There's quite a few of those guys. It's okay, we can use them. These trees are in the way. Well, while that's doing that thing, let's get some more carapaces. Alright. That should have given us at least a few. Then we can start to clear out some of the other trees that are in the way. We can get some more harvesting done. Should be all good. 6, huh? 6 isn't a lot. I'd like to get at least 10. is the thing. Then I'll have to think about getting a distiller up for this area, because we're going to need that. And then we can supply it with the Bielephant that we kill here, but we'll need to get the recipe for cutting down the shards and the lumps and all that. But for now, it's fine. Okay, there's 10. So, I don't think I'm going to need to use this harvester for this, but if we do want to expand into more wooden blade production, which I think I do, then that should be fine. One tree, I think, can harvest a whole, or can supply a whole wooden blade production assembly, so we could set up another one. Choppy Sparks, we can take out these bigger trees. This one's still lagging behind. All right. So if I wanted to set up the splitter for how that would work, how would we want to set that up? mean, that would be the easiest way to do it. Yeah, I guess we could get it to work like that. All we'd have to do is just go like this. Not a terrible way to do it, I guess. And the next question is whether or not I want these guys to grab from that directly. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's do that. This might suffer from low throughput, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, we'll have to set up a bypass route. That's fine. We'll just have to delete some tree. And I don't think they can do this one. Can they? Oh, they can. Good. That's fine. We could still get around the other side. Okay, so now we need our one-ways. Go like that. Well, that looks a little bit better than this monstrosity. Then it's just an issue of whether or not it can properly supply the wood that it needs to. Looks like no, but we can deal with that with by adding a few more guys. I think we'll be okay as long as we add in multiples of 3. Not too bad. Okay, so you need to get swapped over to that. Then That's going to look a little funky, but my thought process is that it's 4 tiles that they have to travel regardless, so theoretically it should be the same delivery time. I don't know if that's actually how that's going to work out, but we can test it out. Here, give me these guys. That being said, I should have 2 guys on this this line. 1 would probably be okay on this line. Yeah, I don't know. Do not know. I could do some funky stuff with another splitter on this line. Like if I had two Stumpy Sparks on this line, a splitter that would feed into this path with a crate, that would help with the production on the wooden panels over here. Here, let me just do it and show you what I'm talking about. So let me go grab some Stumpy Sparks. Yeah, you thought I forgot about all these, didn't you? Not so. Okay, so what I was kind of thinking about, and I don't even know if I have the space permitting to do something like this, but it would be something along this line. That would go like this. Yeah, I don't think I have the space for this. The idea would be that it would split off on the direction probably like right here, but can't actually pull from the right direction. If I move this down 1, it would work. Whatever. It's not that big a deal. Trying to overcomplicate things, as per usual. But it would be nice to take this excess and move it over here. I suppose I could try to deal with it just by putting a few more on this line. Whether or not that actually translates to more being produced or not, it might. there's still a little bit of inefficiency as far as keeping these on. This one's staying on relatively easily. This one's struggling a little bit. Yeah, you see? Turned off for a split second there. I mean, we're producing more than enough, so it's not a problem, realistically. But, it's a little annoying. Yeah, we're producing more than enough, so it's not really an issue. Alright. That's fine. So we got our wood production up. We got our wooden blades coming through. I gotta do something with all this spare wood that I have. Here you go. So that's more than enough. We've got to stand still here because these guys can't drop off the necessary amount because they're not getting enough stumpy sparks. Oh, the trials, they never end. Yeah, that's probably whatever. How's this looking? Looking fine. Alright. Well, anyway, that's going to do it for that episode. Now that we've got our wooden blade production up and running at a more decent rate, I think we can finally start making some more progress. Let's actually grab these and we'll be on our way. But yeah, I think that's going to be fine. It's not necessarily a place where we were really struggling, but now that we can produce more, we'll be able to turn in some more quests. And yeah, we'll save that for the next episode. Anyway, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.